The agenda committee has accepted the friendly amendment proposed by Ali Paluso, and the question has been called. I will now read the resolution. The resolution says, whereas the Board of Trustees adopted a statement called the mission statement written by President Thomas Lindsay on February 20th, 2010, whereas this statement is without the express support of the faculty, the students, the administrative staff, or the vast majority of alumni who have addressed it, and is upheld only by 18 out of 34 trustees. Whereas the Assembly, by overwhelming majority and the faculty unanimously, have voted to retain the current mission statement, at least for the time being. Whereas the statement approved by the board is not consistent with the criterion of the college's academic accreditor, the Higher Learning Commission, that, quote, understanding of and support of the mission pervade the organization, accreditation criterion 1C. Whereas the statement, unlike all other mission statement proposals, was never submitted to the self-study group or brought to the Assembly, but was sent exclusively to trustees, and only 5 days before the board plenary, and only 5 days before they were to vote on it, in evident disregard of more than 30 years of Shimer's tradition and procedures. Whereas the statement was approved by the board after a major donor said 1 day before the board plenary that funding would cease if a new statement were not adopted. Whereas shortly before the board plenary, President Lindsay urged the trustees on the executive committee to resign if they would not vote for his statement, and told another trustee that he would have to go, quote unquote, or words to that effect, if he did not vote for his statement. And whereas the statement was voted on by the board without the customary notification of a vote in the meeting agenda, after only 75 minutes of consideration, and without observance of equal time for those opposed, therefore, the Assembly of Shimer College does not recognize the legitimacy or authority of this so-called mission statement. All those in favor of the resolution, please raise your hand.
Oh, yeah.
All this, sorry, yeah.
What?
Secret
ballot?
Okay.
Wait, it's a secret.
Okay.
Right on the back of your desk.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, I ask all those of you who are eligible voters, that is to say, everyone except visitors, alums, and dogs, please raise your hand so that we can count. This is a vote count. Okay, you're not voting. You're just saying you're eligible to vote. You are just saying you are eligible to vote. Please, this is important. We do not want anyone to charge that there were illegitimate votes or extra ballots or anything like that.
Keep your hands up.
So please keep your hands up and be patient. This is.
You can't have them all. Forget it.
Keep your hands up.
Okay, if you are an eligible voter, please enter the room now.
This is when you be a sergeant at arms.
Yeah.
Okay, please do not enter the room at this point. All right, if you are an eligible voter, please raise your hand high. Jody, I don't believe you're an eligible voter. Okay, one more time. We are counting eligible voters. That would be faculty, administrative staff, and students and trustees. If you are not in one of those groups, please do not raise your hand. If you are not already in the room, please do not enter the room. Okay? Please raise your hand high. This is difficult.
For now, we should lower them anyway.
Rebecca, I believe you're an eligible voter.
You've got 2 standing abstentions in the back of the room.
Okay, even if you are planning to abstain, please raise your hand. We will be counting abstentions. Even if you are planning to abstain, please raise your hand if you are an eligible voter.